welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Melissa. If you have never been here before, thank you so much for watching today. So I'm just gonna kind of jump into it because I kind of already late. I have my work holiday Christmas party tonight, so I figure I haven't posted in a hot sec. Why don't I just get ready on camera? So that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna start off, I already moisturized and did all that good stuff. So I'm gonna put this on. It's the Glam and Glow Pout Mud. I love this stuff. I've had it for a while and it's still like good. So I was listening to my favorite podcast the other day, and I was thinking it was about kind of like catfish, like catfishing, and it was from Cult Leader. It's one of my favorite podcasts. And basically there is, if you guys don't know the case of Tall Hot Blonde, basically it's this woman who catfishes this guy, but the guy was catfishing her, and he ended up murdering someone for this girl because he was in like a jealous rage. Anyway, so I was thinking about the time that I got catfished, and I thought I'd share it with you. It's kind of embarrassing, but that's okay. So when I was, I think probably like 14, I want to say, yeah, I was like 14. I was a freshman in high school. And that was the time when I did not care who I added on Facebook. I just added everyone. So I got a friend request from this one guy, and I was kind of going through his profile and I was like, oh, he's cute, like, fun. Anyway, so he messages me one day and it was super casual. It wasn't anything creepy, it wasn't anything inappropriate. We got to talking, and then we exchanged phone numbers. Pause, Jordan's calling me. Hi, baby.
Hey, baby.
What you doing? Okay, well, I'm filming a YouTube video right now.
Okay, what are you doing?
I'm just getting ready and talking about, like, stories.
That's fun.
Yeah. I'm meeting Sam at like 5:30.
You're meeting Sam?
Yeah, because she wants to get drinks before. Remember?
I'll drive you there and then I'll come pick you up.
It's okay, babe. I'm not going to be drinking that much. I promise I'll be okay.
Baby, I'd rather you be safe than not be safe. And I'd rather you be able to do what you want and have fun.
Well, you know I don't like to drink that much.
You're with Sam and you're going to be like, oh yeah, I'll have 2 margaritas, and then won't be able to drive.
Okay, you're right. I'll see you soon.
Yes, baby.
Okay, love you, bye.
Love you. Bye.
He's so cute. Anyway, so we were talking. I kind of, you know, started developing a little crush, and I decided to tell my mom about it because me and my mom are like this. I got a lot of crap for it in high school because people were like, you're too involved with your mom, and I was just like, whatever. I told my mom about it and she's like, okay, well, let me see his Facebook, like let me see a picture of him. So I show her his Facebook and she's looking through it and she's like, Melissa, does he have any normal photos? Because I shit you not, this guy had only like portraits, like model pictures from the neck up. And every single one of them was only model photos. So only model pictures, and my mom was like, there's no pictures with friends, there's no pictures with family. How do you even know this guy's real? And I was like, of course he's real, Mom. How could you even say that? So I got all sorts of upset with her because she was like, he's not real, blah, blah, blah. So she said, fine, if he's real, get him to send you a picture with him and family. It's like, fine. So I asked him, I was like, hey, my mom doesn't think you're real. I know it's so stupid, but like, can you send me a picture of you and your family? And he was like, why? That's so stupid. And I was like, I know. But like, just appease her and just do it because she's not gonna let me talk to you. Probably like a couple hours later, he like wasn't happy with me. And finally he was like, fine, this is a picture of me and my family, you happy? And I was like, thank you. It literally, like, I don't even think he was in the picture. I think it was just like these people. And so I remember he was very adamant about this truck that he drove, because he had just gotten it, he had turned 16, and he was like very proud of this truck. So he would talk about it, and it was like I can't even remember what it was, but it was it was lifted and it was red. That's all I remember. So my mom was like, well, where does he live? Like, he doesn't go to school with you. Where does he live? Because he told me he was homeschooled. And I was like, I don't know. I'm not gonna ask him where he lives. That's weird. And she was like, it's not weird. It's just like conversation. So I said, fine, whatever. I'll ask him if it'll make you feel better. So he was very weirded out. I get it. I would have been weirded out too. But he was adamant about not telling me where he lived in our town. So finally he tells me he lives on the street, and my mom knows probably 5 people that lived on that street. So she went to these people that she knew, and she's like, hey, do you know who this kid is? And she showed them pictures, and they all said no. They all said they had never seen this boy. They had never seen this truck. And like that there was this guy who lived on this street, but he was like older and he was always throwing parties. So my mom was like, okay. So I went with her one night because we did a lot of like sleuthing for this, because I started kind of getting weirded out. I went with her one night to the street that he said he lived on and see this truck, and I was like, see, I told you he's not lying. So it was pretty much the same truck, but like not in any way the same truck. It was red, and that was it. So my mom was like, I don't know, Melissa, this is really sketchy. Like, I don't think you should talk to him anymore. So I was like, yeah, you're right. It's kind of weird. So I kind of started distancing myself from him. And then one night he asked me if it would be okay if he took me to the movies and like picked me up. And I was like, you know what? Let's go to the movies, but I'll meet you there because my mom isn't gonna allow me to go to the movies with you. So I'll just meet you there. And I never told my mom about it, probably until like 3 years ago, that I was gonna meet up with this boy. So it comes to the day, like I asked my mom if I could go to the movies that night, and she's like, yeah, that's fine, I don't care. And I had asked my friend to come with me. And so she was gonna come with me, and my mom was gonna drop us off because I was 14, I couldn't drive yet. And I tell him, hey, my mom is dropping me off and I'm bringing my friend. When I tell you, this guy freaked out, was so mad. He was like raging. I wanted it to just be you. I'm not going anymore. He canceled the plans, said he wasn't gonna meet up with me because he wanted it to just be like me and him, and he didn't want it to be awkward with me having a friend there, and he just wanted it to be me, and he just wanted to meet me. And I was like, sorry buddy, I'm not she's coming with me, so if we're meeting, I'm gonna have a friend there. So he canceled the plans, and I kind of stopped talking to him. A couple weeks later, after this boy freaked out and I stopped talking to him, my mom sees this woman that she knows in the grocery store. And so my mom, like I said, knows everyone. And she gets to talking to her, and she's like, oh, Melissa met this boy, you know, tell him my business. Thanks, Mom, love you. She's like, Melissa met this boy, and he was like kind of weird, and all his pictures were just modeling photos, and this woman owns a modeling company in like my town, and she goes, modeling photos? Let me see. Well, ends up, she took those photos. And she was like, oh my God, this is, I think his name was Nick or something like that. And she was like, oh my God, this is Nick. And my mom was like, you know him? Yeah, I know him, I took these pictures. They kind of talked about it, she goes, these photos are really old. I took these probably 5-6 years ago. Later that night, my mom was like, oh my God, Melissa, come here. It's like, what? Calm down, what? And she's like, look at this. And my mom's friend had sent us updated pictures of this boy. And it was very, very, very clearly him, just 10 years older. So he was probably like 26, 27. And I was like, oh my God, that's wild. I kind of freaked out because I was like, God, what if I met up with this guy? That's not who he says he was. He's significantly older than me. So then I went on Facebook and I messaged him and I was like, oh my God, you're not who you say you are, blah, blah, blah. So he blocks me. And then I posted a status because he had friended a bunch of girls that I knew and girls that were my age. And I posted a status and I was like, guys, if this boy's like trying to talk to you, he's not who he says he is. He's blah, blah, blah. He's 27. This is him now. Like, don't talk to him. He's a creep. And everyone started like posting on his Facebook saying how he was a creep, you're a predator, blah, blah, blah. And then he deleted his Facebook. He deleted his Twitter. I don't think Instagram was like super popular yet. Or I didn't follow him. So it was like this whole thing, and to this day, I don't know what happened to him. I don't even know if that was his real name. And I could have died. Like, what if I would have met up with him and my mom didn't know? I could have died. I could have been murdered. God is gonna repay me one day with a child. And my mom tells me this all the time. He's gonna repay me one day with a child who is insane and doesn't listen to me. So yeah, that's the story about how I got catfished. I don't know what to do on my face. I'm not very good at makeup, so I use the same brush for like everything. I would love to be really good at makeup. I'm not. That's okay. I'm just not. I'd love to I probably just need to practice more. Maybe I'll get better if I practice. Ooh. Or if I have good lighting. That might be good too. I think I'm just bad at eyeshadow because I have no patience for it. Like blending and just like, ugh. I just get so like frustrated that it's just not doing what I want it to do the second I put it down. I don't know what brushes do what, so I'm just kind of winging it. I remember I was supposed to do my makeup for my senior year homecoming. And basically what I wanted was just like, I was wearing all black and I wanted to have kind of like a sultry look, like a black smoky eye. I thought I could do that myself. Nope. So I tried to do it myself like a couple days before and I had a full-blown panic attack. And I was like, oh my God, I look awful. It looked so bad. I didn't realize how hard it is to blend black. I found out real quick. And then, I think I've told this story in my video with Shannon, but this is a palette that I was talking about. Basically, I freaked out and I told my mom, and she came in clutch as always, and she booked me a last minute MAC appointment. And I looked awesome. That doesn't look half bad. I blink a lot when I put on mascara because I feel like if I don't, it doesn't get on my lashes. Does that make sense? Probably not. A couple weeks ago, I'm working and this lady is like talking to me. I'm selling her a bike. And then she goes, what mascara are you using? Your lashes are beautiful. And I was like, thank you so much. Don't take this the wrong way. Like, I'm not trying to be inappropriate, but it's called Better Than Sex by Too Faced. And she goes, oh, yep, I know all about it. And she goes, this woman's like almost 70. And she goes, she grabs my arm, she goes, it is better than sex, right? And I was like, uh-huh. I was so uncomfortable. I was like, ma'am. Ugh. People ask me all the time how I do my lashes. I take a thumbtack and separate them because I am weird about my eyelashes. Very, very particular about my eyelashes. Okay, I'm gonna go do my hair now. This is the final look. I guess it's not that bad. Jordan's taking a shower. I just finished doing my hair. This is what it looks like. I curl it from the very, very top, and then I leave a little bit out from the bottoms, and I let it cool down. And then I just run my fingers through it. And kind of just mess it up, separate all the curls. And then it comes out something like this. So that's how I do my hair. I'm gonna get dressed. I don't know what I'm wearing yet, so I gotta figure that out. And then I'll show you, and then this video will be over. Okay, goodbye. Just got a sweater, a cute little cute little bralette. Sweater I got forever ago, some jeans and some boots.